So hey everyone, this is Pina. It looks like we're gonna go back to work pretty soon. I have decided to kind of start going into my clients' houses under very strict and certain conditions and groom one dog at a time. So I did it yesterday. I wanted to share it with you with all the safety procedures, starting with making a decision whether you want to make that appointment or not. So it starts with asking questions before you even consider making an appointment. The questions would be whether you or any member of your family has been sick, or do you know anybody close to you? Have you been in contact who have been sick? Also, if you traveled. If any of those questions have an answer that says yes, I would not consider making an appointment, and try to make it 15-20 days later. The second thing is making sure when you go to the house that you are not even thinking of walking in your client's house. Only if they have an area outside that you can safely and comfortably groom their dog outside. Plus, I prefer to have more than 6 feet social distance with your client, and also request that everyone who is around the house or around the area are wearing masks. I asked for my client to bathe the dog right before I come in and bring the dog wet to me. He had a lot of hair, and he does tend to have some skin issues when he's not groomed, so he was kind of itchy. I took the dog on the table and did some wet clipping first before I even dry or try to get all that coat brushed out. I clipped with, you can use a number 7F, 5F, or a snap-on comb on your wet clipping. That's really quick. You're just taking the hair off on wet coat. And then I did some wet scissoring on his legs because I wasn't shaving him down. I was kind of leaving a little bit of a leg hair for a little bit of a style for right now. So I got my old kind of shitty scissors to get all that wet coat off and shape it real quick. And only after that I dried the dog. I dried, I brushed, and I continued grooming. It was pretty successful. You're gonna see it on this video how well it went, and I'm satisfied with being safe. I felt really safe doing it, and these are the guidelines. What I bring with me is I have here on this table to sanitize. When I take my equipment out of the car, I spray with Lysol spray. I know it's really difficult to get right now. I think just an alcohol or even peroxide in your spray bottle is good enough. So I spray every piece of equipment, everything that I have to take out of the car into my client's property with one of these, and then wipe them with paper towels. I also have disinfecting wipes for little pieces of my equipment to wipe out before I start. Also the table. I also have with me some extra masks because I noticed that sometimes this little thing breaks off, so you gotta have another one. You cannot be without a mask in your on your client's property. I also have some extra gloves with me, a little spray bottle with alcohol, hand sanitizer, and I just learned recently that sometimes if you're somewhere close to somebody who sneezed or coughed and you don't know what that cough is, like nobody does, it could stay in your hair, therefore it could stay in some dog's hair. So hairspray. I was told by a doctor that hairspray is pretty good protection, so all over your hair, and maybe even when you just meet the dog when you get to the house, hairspray all over the dog, because sometimes you can't do straight alcohol. It is safe, but not around the face or the head. Hairspray probably okay. So hairspray is another thing that I bring with me. Also, either Clorox or Autobahn cleaning spray, also to wipe and clean the table, the arm, everything that goes back into your car when you're done. Light spray, turn everything. Before I'm touching this and before I'm doing this, I just put some hand sanitizer on my hands. Okay. Everything and anything that you use goes under this spray, either Lysol or alcohol. I'm going to take a little bit of paper towel and dry it before it goes back into my case, and just kind of go all over before it goes on my back and then back. Now I have to sanitize the table, the noose, the arm, take everything apart. In order for you to get the whole arm, you got to pull it all the way up. Sorry, Tone.
Okay.
Before this table goes in my car, and this virus is really bad. It's silent and it's a killer. So not getting it and not giving it to other people are two equally important things right now. So if you think I'm doing too much, it's okay, because doing too much is always better than not doing enough. Please make sure that all the disinfectants and disinfecting products that you use is safe for animals, which alcohol is, unless you spray it in their eyes, and I sure hope that you don't. So this is this stuff that I brought with me. I felt pretty safe, my client was comfortable, and it was pretty successful. Now, if you're planning on doing a couple of dogs a day, and if you're doing it in the mobile or in the salon, please do this full disinfectant procedure between each and every dog that you groom. Thank you very much. I hope everybody starts make money, but extremely safely. Stay safe.